Hey guys, it's Garrett being Garrett. Look what has just come in the mail. This is gonna be an awesome plane. It's X-Fly twin 50mm SU-27. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing unboxed and start assembling it. So just got the top taken off the box, and right here in the box you got your wings there, you got your fuselage, there's your manual and your hardware set, and then you got your nose cone right there, and I'm sure the tail pieces are up under there somewhere. We'll get them though. So go ahead and start taking everything out and figuring out what we got. So I got all my pieces laid out here, my wheels, wings, tail cone, hardware, and vertical and horizontal stabilizers, and then my spar. And then up here on the FMS stand, I have the fuselage. And for the instructions, the first thing they call out is to install the wings. So we'll get them on right. Boom, wings are on. All it is 10mm screw there, 10mm screw there, and then you plug in that connector for the aileron there. And next step is putting the horizontal stabilizers on. Right, just got the horizontal stabilizers glued on. Just used foam safe CA. And some kicker to go with it, and got both of them glued on. And also while I was at it, I went ahead and glued the tailpipe there. So got that glued on, got the horizontals glued on. Now all I need to do is glue these vertical stabilizers on, and then these nice little ventral fins, glue them on, and I think that should have all the gluing part of things done. Got the ventral fins glued on. Now it's time for the landing gear. These landing gear, the mains just slide in right there in that little slot. And then the nose gear goes in here and screws in from the canopy side into your rudder servo, which, you know, we have rudders back here, but we don't have no actual rudder flight control. So we just have steering up here on the front. So that plugs into that servo and we get our steering. Just got the elevator linkages installed, and that goes right in the 5th hole from the servo on both sides there. So got that installed. Now time for the gear. All right, just got the gear on, slid them right up there into the little slots. It might take a little bit of force to get them in there, but once you do, they'll pop and they probably ain't gonna come back out. Up here in the front, you slide your nose gear up through the hole in the fuselage. It comes up here, and as you can see, there's your servo back there. And that little silver piece, little aluminum piece that comes in the hardware kit, slides on top of the nose gear, and then you have a little set screw there in the back that holds that in place. And then you just, mechanically set it to where your nose gear is straight, which I've already done, and you're ready to go. So now all we gotta do is stick a receiver in there, bind it up, and be ready to go. All right, so just got the receiver installed there. I got an AR-637T, and this plane flies on a 4S 2200 to 2600. That's where I got my battery placement, about a 1/4 inch from that piece of plywood there from the front. Got it on both straps, and that balance is pretty much perfect. It's 105mm from the leading edge of the wing is where the CG is at. Right there with that battery, 2200 4S 50C Spectrum battery, it balances perfect. So let's go ahead and get this thing in there.
How's it feel, Garrett?
Pretty good, no trim whatsoever. I think I need a little bit of up trim, but so far it's flying really good.
What's your rate zone?
Right now I'm in mid rates, which I think is 85%. Just about everything. I'll post the exact percentages on the screen. But it's a great little plane. Perfect little park flyer.
I love the sound of it. Do a good flyby. Kind of we zoomed in, but everybody will forgive me. It sounded so good.
I'm gonna try a little landing, see how it looks.
A little fast?
Yep. Let me come in from the other end. So here it is, the X-Fly Twin 50 SU-27. Great flying little plane, no trim whatsoever. Be a perfect little first jet or park flyer jet with the gear that can be removed for hand launch and belly land.
Give us a good flyby. I want to hear this thing. I think we've got 8 mile an hour. Probably.
Yeah. Got a little slow pass here.
And we've got a rainbow in the distance. Go to the left side of the field. Let's go to the left side of the field and show everybody the rainbow.
Alright.
Fly off into the rainbow. Especially with this plane, it's nice.
Look at it. Look at that.
Less stable.
For that small of a plane,
See our rainbow there. Yeah, go ahead and land there. Wind's coming in pretty good with this rainstorm.
boom.
Thoughts?
Perfect. Perfect little plane. If you're thinking about getting a first jet, this would be the one right here. So stable, so smooth. Perfect little plane.
Two 50s in it?
Yep, twin 50mm. Flies with a 4S 2200 to 2600 battery. Come over here and look at this battery. There we go. We got a Spectrum 50C with an AR-637 for our receiver. So perfect. So perfect.
Nice.
And totally inexpensive, like $160 for this thing, and you get a great quality plane.
Great. Awesome. Nice job, Garrett.
Let's get out of here before the rain gets here.